Thank you, Maurizio and Sandro. It really was an outstanding presentation and very thought-provoking. I'm very pleased to be here today to bridge part of the way in terms of what Maurizio and Sandro have been doing for several years. What Sunstar has been doing with such passion and such dedication is really how they can encourage researchers and clinicians to change what they're doing and start to observe what we've seen beginning with Maurizio and Sandro. So the really great phenomenon over several years has been that Sunstar has taken a step forward to encourage researchers and clinicians to dedicate their focus in terms of how to awaken our ability to focus on new opportunities to really preserve the teeth and to start to go beyond the oral cavity and start to connect with a variety of chronic diseases that we can deal with favorably by focusing just as Sunstar has encouraged us to do. And what you'll see in the next few minutes is really the outstanding work as awarded by Sunstar this past year in terms of very dedicated efforts by researchers who are looking at how do we improve how we're focused on the oral cavity and what is the outcome of a favorable nature that we can start to build on and make it part of the standard of care that we're teaching dentists, hygienists, clinicians, researchers, how to start addressing opportunities that are getting actually more and more important as we start to focus on the oral cavity. So I thank the Sunstar Foundation. They've been very dedicated to this for many, many years because they appreciate really what we see on a regular basis with our clinical cases and what we need to focus on in order to translate what we've seen in the last few minutes in terms of how to help manage a lot of cases to broaden what we can do relative to their chronic diseases that hopefully we can help more and more going forward. So thank you very much, Sunstar. This is a great effort on your part to make us all aware of how we can start to improve and broaden how we take what we look at and see in the research projects that are going on and that you'll hear more about. This is really the opportunity that provides to us great broadening of how we think about making the oral cavity work, broaden relative to what Maurizio shared with us in terms of how we can change the return on investment, which is not trivial, but very, very important. So thank you all who are here today. We're going to take a quick opportunity to present the awards and start to convert how we think about these opportunities right now, as you'll see. Thank you.
So thank you, Dr. Kornman, for that great overview. And I would like to echo the sentiment that Dr. Kornman showcased in terms of we're so happy to be here, to be a part of this Sunstar Foundation, recognition of our researchers who've contributed to new knowledge generation as it relates to oral systemic health. I would also like to congratulate Drs. Tonetti and Cortellini for this presentation on the economics of saving teeth. And maybe 50 years ago, who would have thought we would have such a presentation? But how important it's become today for conservative therapies to maintain the dentition. And so as a part of the ethos of the Sunstar Foundation in really promoting oral systemic health, I'm very pleased to be a part of this long-term commitment that Sunstar has made as it relates to the support of this awards program well connected with the Sunstar Foundation. So just the brief background that Dr. Kornman went over in terms of the selection committee, it involved the bringing together of many editors-in-chief associated with periodontal journals, as well as in the Journal of Dental Research. And it was a real challenge for us. We had so many great submissions this past year. And so grateful to the team that came together to make these selections. And we'll share these with you today. So I'm very pleased to recognize our first winner, Dr. Jim Beck, who's a distinguished professor at the University of North Carolina, Chapel Hill. The title of their presentation is Periodontal Disease Classifications and Incident Coronary Heart Disease in the Atherosclerosis Risk and Community Study. And so this has been a long-term study that's been very important in this whole periodontal disease, cardiovascular disease risk link. So congratulations, Dr. Okay, so congratulations, Dr. Beck. All right, our second prize winner is Dr. Singer, and he currently is at Nova Southeastern University serving as the executive director for the Master of Science program. And the title of their presentation is The Association of Periodontal Disease and Cardiovascular Risk, Results from the Hispanic Community Health Study of Latinos. Again, another long-range study, and congratulations, Dr. Singer. Okay, so now I'll be handing things over to Dr. Nick Jakubovics. He's the editor-in-chief for the Journal of Dental Research, and he'll announce our next winners.
Okay, thank you very much, Dr. Giannobile. So I am delighted that the Journal of Dental Research is involved in these Sunstar World Perio Awards. I am announcing a really excellent paper that was published in the Journal of Dental Research. Periodontitis and oral cancer are truly global problems. And I think one of the things that really stands out about this study is that it was a truly global study conducted on patients in Sri Lanka from authors based in Griffith University in Australia, but also with input from the United States, Canada, the UK, so really all around the world. And I'd like to congratulate the first author, Dr. Minosha Pereira, for conducting this study and winning the award. Well done. I'll hand back to Professor Tonetti.
So again, many congratulations to the winners and very many congratulations to all the other papers that were truly excellent and fantastic. So I have the pleasure of announcing the winner of this newer Sunstar Award, the Perio Link Award, the role of dental insurance in mitigating mortality among working-age U.S. adults with periodontitis. So Dr. Sadiq, please.
Thank you to our distinguished selection committee and to the 4 renowned journals of periodontology for their long-standing support for these Sunstar Awards. For 9 decades, Sunstar Foundation has made it its mission to support research and increase knowledge and awareness about the link between perio and general health. This was initiated by my grandfather, the founder of Sunstar, and my father, his son, since they both struggled themselves with diabetes and wished to improve public awareness and prevention of the disease, as well as its complications. My warm congratulations go to our winners. Your research contributions to advance the field, and we're honored to be able to support your work. We wish you further success in your further endeavors. Of course, thank you to our guest speakers of today. It is honor and pleasure for Sunstar to have you share your knowledge with us. And finally, thank you to our attendants today. We hope you enjoy the lectures and the ceremony, and that they brought new insights to your daily practice and to your patients. Thank you very much.